don't think Brentford have the quality to stay up. They've signed a lot of people, obviously, with the Grealish money coming in. 17th, I've gone for my own club. Yo guys, what is up? It is Fabzy here, and yes, I'm back with another upload. 3 uploads in a row. Let's see if we can keep going. But I'm back with my Premier League predictions. I'm predicting the Premier League table and how it finishes. It could change, possibly, because the transfer window's not finished yet, so it could go different. But this is my Premier League predictions for the 2021 to 2022 season. So if you are new around here, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel for future uploads more like this. And yeah, let's get into it. And in 20th place, I've got is Norwich. I think Norwich is going to finish bottom of the league, like they lasted in the Premier League, because I just think the Premier League is honestly, it's good, and Norwich have been doing good in the transfer window. They signed Billy Gilmore on loan, they signed Rashika. They've done a lot of business in the transfer window, but I just can't see Norwich finishing above 20th. I just can't see it. So for my 20th spot, I've gone for Norwich. In 19th, I've gone for Burnley. I just think this is a season where Sean Dyche's Premier League run comes to an end. I just can't see Burnley staying up. They haven't done any transfer business or anything. So I just think Burnley this is a season when they go down. So yeah, I've gone for Burnley because I don't think they have enough talent to stay up in the Premier League. So I'm sorry, Burnley fans, but you're going down to the Championship this season.
You're lying, blood. You gotta be lying.
No.
You gotta be lying.
No, you got to be.
You have to be lying.
You got to be.
You can't. He's not lying.
In 18th, I've gone for a surprise one. I've gone for Newcastle. And you're probably thinking, why have I gone for Newcastle? I've gone for Newcastle because I just think if they do sign Joe Willock, mark my words, if they do sign Joe Willock, I think they'll stay up. But they haven't actually signed Joe Willock yet. I don't know. If they don't sign Joe Willock, I think they're going to go down. Yes, they have St. Maximin, but who else do they have? Callum Wilson. Yeah. Their attack is great, but the defence is Championship quality, except from Jamal Lewis. So yeah, I think Newcastle and Burnley are both going to go down to the Championship with Norwich. Now, we've got in 17th, I've gone from my own club, I've gone for Watford. And I think Watford are just about on the brink of going to survive the Premier League. I'm being a bit biased maybe, because I want my team to stay up, but I think they're not going to do it in like a Leeds fashion. They're going to stay up just about by literally like a point, like Aston Villa did. So I think Watford are just on the brink are going to stay up. But yeah, because I just feel like we just don't have a team that can fight for the Premier League. So I think we'll just about make it. In 16th, I've gone for Brentford. I don't think they're going to do a Leeds. Everyone's saying Brentford will do a Leeds because of Ivan Toney. I think Toney, yes, he had a good run in the Championship, but is he going to do it in the Premier League? We don't know. We're going to have to find out. But yeah, apart from Ivan Toney, I can't name you another Brentford player that's going to stand out. I don't think you guys can either, so unless if you're a Brentford fan, obviously. I just don't think Brentford have the quality to stay up. Obviously, I don't think they're going to get relegated. I think they'll do okay, just about surviving like Watford will. So yeah, that's for my 17th and 16th place. In my 15th position, I've gone for Crystal Palace. And obviously, Crystal Palace, they have done a little business in the transfer window, signing Conor Gallagher on loan from Chelsea. I do think they will stay up, obviously. They still got Zaha, so I will think they'll stay up, but just about. I reckon it'll be proper scrap down at the bottom. So yeah, I think they'll stay up, but I've got them for 15th. In 14th, I've gone for Southampton. And obviously losing Danny Ings is going to be a big blow to Southampton. I think they could even get relegated if they don't finish 14th. But yeah, I think Southampton, obviously, they do have quite a good squad still without Danny Ings. They've still got James Ward-Prowse. They've still got Kyle Walker-Peters. They've still got, I can't remember the Polish centre-back's name, but they got a really good centre-back. I think they still got a good quality to obviously stay up in the Premier League. So yeah, that's my 14th and 15th spot. In 13th spot, I've gone for Brighton above Albion. I think Brighton will survive, obviously. Brighton, I think they'll have an alright season this season. I think they'll finish around mid-table. Obviously, they still got Neil Maupay, and they might even sign Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal for 20 million. So if they do sign someone good, I reckon they will stay up and obviously finish mid-table. So yeah. And in 12th spot, I've gone for Leeds. I don't think Leeds will have a good season like they did last season. Obviously, I think that they'll finish mid-table with Patrick Bamford. Will Patrick Bamford have another good season, or will he be a one-season wonder? Obviously, they signed Firpo from Barcelona. So that's a good signing for them to strengthen up their defence. I still think they have a great quality in their team, obviously with Bamford, Calvin Phillips, loads more players like that. Mielsa, how do you say the guy in goal? I don't know. I think I got it confused between Bielsa. So yeah, obviously Bielsa's the manager. I reckon he'll just get a mid-table. So yeah, in my 12th spot, I've gone for Leeds. In 11th spot, I've got is West Ham. I know they got Europe last year, which is a great achievement for the club. Obviously, Jesse Lingard joined in and helped out the club. I don't think he's going to go back there for the season. If he does, that's a great signing for him. But I reckon because they focus on Europa League as well and the Premier League and obviously the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, they're going to have so much things to the club. I reckon they won't do as well as they did last season. I reckon they'll still finish mid-table, but obviously they're going to be focusing more on the Europa League than they will on the Premier League. So yeah, I just think they'll be too focused on the Europa League side than the Premier League side. So that's why I've gone for 11th for West Ham. And in 10th, I've gone for Wolves. I think Wolves will just finish it bang on mid-table. Obviously, Jimenez is back for them to have a great season, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And yeah, I think they got a new manager this season, so let's see if he does well with them. I don't know if he's a good manager, to be honest with you. Obviously, they did lose Patricio, I think, and they did sign a new keeper. I don't know if that's going to change anything, but they'll finish bang on mid-table for Wolves. In 9th, I've gone for Arsenal. Yes, I know. Mid-table. I think Arsenal will finish mid-table again, only because their only signing they've done is Ben White. Yes, Ben White's a good signing, but for £50 million, realistically, you could get a striker who could score goals for you. Obviously, Aubameyang didn't have too good of a season last season. They need a goal scorer, personally. If they do sign a striker that can score them a lot of goals, fair enough, fair play to them. But I just think they need a striker rather than a £50 million defender, if you get what I mean. So I've gone for Arsenal in 9th. In 8th, I've gone for Aston Villa. I reckon Aston Villa will have a great season. Obviously, they signed Danny Ings, Leon Bailey, Buendia. Who else did they sign? Tunarsby on loan. They've signed a lot of people, obviously, with the Grealish money coming in. They're gonna do well this season, I feel like. Although they are missing Grealish, I reckon they will have a great season because their squad is still so good of a squad that might push for Europe. So in 8th, I've gone for Aston Villa. In 7th, in the Europa League confrontation, or is it? I don't know. It's new now, isn't it? It's the new European thing. I've gone for Everton. I reckon Everton will get Europe this year. I just reckon they will do well this year. Obviously, they signed Damari Gray, is it? For only £1 million, which is an absolute bargain from the Bundesliga. I reckon Everton will have a decent season and surprise everyone and finish in 7th. Obviously, in 6th place, I've gone for Spurs. I reckon Tottenham will finish 6th. I don't reckon they still won't get Champions League football this season. Obviously, is Harry Kane going to play for them? At this moment in time, we don't know because he's not turning up to training. Will he play? I don't know. They're still looking to get strikers. Apparently, they're looking to get Lautaro Martinez. Looking to get Martinez, striker from Inter Milan. If they can get him, that's a great addition. And if they do get him, I can see Kane leaving him. But yeah, if they get him in striker, I reckon they will get 6th. For this season. 5th now, I've gone for Leicester, and obviously Leicester, I will still reckon they'll get Europe, but obviously they're going to be focusing on the Champions League now, as they got Champions League football last season, had a great season last season, and obviously they are missing Fofana, so that's a big blow for them. So I reckon they'll finish 5th place. In 4th, I've gone for Liverpool. I reckon Liverpool will finish 4th, still get Champions League football. They obviously signed Konate, but they haven't signed anyone else apart from Matt. Obviously, their defence will be Van Dijk and Konate at the back. That's a strong defence. So yeah, I reckon Liverpool will finish 4th this season. I don't reckon they'll have a good season again. So yeah, I think Liverpool will finish 4th. And in 3rd, I've gone for Chelsea. Obviously, if Chelsea do sign Lukaku, I reckon they'll be sick. Obviously, it's been agreed, but when they officially announce it, I think he will be a 6th signing for Chelsea, although he didn't do well for Man United, but I reckon he will do well for Chelsea. Obviously he had a great season with Everton when he was back at Everton, so he has got that Premier League experience. So yeah, and if Chelsea do sign Koundé, I don't know if that deal's still on. It's probably not on anymore. But if they do sign him, what a window Chelsea will have, and I reckon they'll finish 3rd. In 2nd, I've gone for Man United. I still think they'll finish 2nd like last time. So yeah, obviously they did sign Jadon Sancho and they signed Varane. They've done great in the transfer window. So yeah, I think they'll finish 2nd. But obviously I don't think they'll finish 1st, because we all know who's going to be in 1st this season. If somehow they bottle it, I don't understand how. I really don't understand how they'll bottle it. But obviously in 1st place, I've gone for is Man City to win the Premier League, and obviously I think Man City will win the Premier League because of the oil money. No offense, Man City fans, but yeah, because obviously they signed Jack Grealish on 100 million. Obviously I don't think they're going to get Messi because Messi's just gone to PSG, but there's rumours that they'll get Messi. If they did get Messi, they'll win everything. But yeah, Man City signing Jack Grealish, they still got quite a lot of depth in their team. I still think they'll win the Premier League this year. So yeah, that is it for my Premier League predictions for the 2021 to 2022 season. I am trying to hit 10k, so if you made it to the end of the video, comment down below, road to 10k, and I'll heart your comment. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
It's like it's playtime when it's free time. In the dance, yeah, they have it, talk a glance, yeah, we stepping out the room.